Hey everyone, okay, so you're ready for some beauty favorites to add to your Black Friday shopping list. Let's make a start. Let's start with Aurelia because they are the loveliest company, and I really mean that. They are lovely. Also, if you use the code BLACK40, you get 40% off everything till the 29th of November, including Christmas gifts. You also get a free gift with purchase, which is the Refine and Polish Exfoliation Mask, 20 mils. It is lovely. So let's talk about some of my favorites from Aurelia. I know this is one that I go on and on about, but it is, well, a miracle. The Miracle Cleanser. Not only does it smell heavenly, it takes off your makeup, your sunscreen, and it is one of the few cleansers that leaves your skin like a baby. It is like silk. Your skin is so soft and peachy afterwards, which is why I have been using it for years and years. And I honestly think that cleansing is one of the most important steps, probably more important than exfoliation, more important than all the other kind of anti-aging stuff that we see. It is the best cleanser. It is wonderful. Another one that I love, which I've been using for years now to deal with hyperpigmentation and just to keep the skin, you know, just beautiful, is the Probiotic Concentrate. And this was one of the few things that actually helped deal with the pigmentation that I had on my forehead. It's gone now. I still use it because I love the way that it gives my skin this brightness to the skin, which I really, really, really love. It is one of my favorite products along with the Miracle Cleanser because it gave me the most bang for my buck in terms of results, because there's no point buying something if you're not going to get results from it. And I got results really quickly from this. But regardless of the pigmentation issues, it brightens the skin, it hydrates the skin. Did I mention it brightens the skin? It really does give a brightening effect to the skin. And it is just a great product. The other one that I'm going to mention, and this is such a nice product. This is my third bottle. It's Resurfacing Serum. And this is an exfoliating serum. And it is so nice and so gentle on the skin. For those of you that have had issues with exfoliants or exfoliators in the past, this one is very gentle yet really effective. It refines the skin texture. It gives the skin, again, that kind of glow factor. But when you use this, your skin feels very, very soft, very soft. So I use this in the evenings. I use all my skincare pretty much in the evenings. And it is such a little joy to use. Give it a quick shake, and then you just disperse a couple of drops onto the back of your hand, and it just goes in straight away. It doesn't leave an oily residue to the skin either, which is something I'm very, very pleased about. And it just exfoliates so wonderfully and beautifully. So I love it. So don't forget to use the code to get your 40% off. Okay, so let's talk about some other products. Loving this one at the moment by Natasha Denona. This is the Retro Palette. I think those colors are great. Burgundies, you've got these slight grayish tones, the pinks. It is so nice. As with all her palettes, pigmentation is very strong. So bear that in mind. And this is obviously the smaller palette size as well. And they all pop out, which is very handy. It's a really, really nice, really nice palette. This is a lovely one from Bobbi Brown. This is the their Dream Eyeshadow palette. Look at those staple colors. That is my idea of fun. That is beautiful. You've got a purple here and the rest is all neutrals. So, so good. So speaking of exfoliants, this one's in a cleanser, Dermalogica, and this is the Daily Glycolic Cleanser, a brightening cleanser. It's very, very good. I would have loved to have seen this in the 400 or 500 ml one, which you can get with a lot of their products. It's really, really nice. Years ago, I wasn't a fan of cleansers that exfoliated, but long gone are the days where I believe every single thing I read. And now I find that they can be of great benefit. Sometimes when I'm doing makeup, and I like to do matte looks a lot, but sometimes I want to add something at the end. And I really, really like this product from Urban Decay. It's the Ultra Glow All Nighter, and it is a setting spray, and it gives the skin a glow. And what I do is I shield this part of the face and spray it around the perimeter, and it just gives a really nice glow without me having to add additional highlighters and shimmery products. It's really, really, really lovely. Sometimes you can get a bit of overspray where it looks, you know, kind of unpleasant. So you really want to give it a shake and a spritz before you do it. But it does give a beautiful kind of radiant finish to the skin. So I'm loving that. I'm going to talk about this one again since we spoke about body products, but Drunk Elephant TLC Body Lotion. Great exfoliant, works for your body and your face. And you get 240 mils in there. So I recently did a peel, so I'm going to be talking about this. This is the Glow Skin Beauty, and this one is the BioRenew EGF Cell Repairing Facial. And it's very, very good. This one actually contains enough product for repeated uses, which is good. But I'm really, really, really liking those. A lot of exfoliants. I'm a big fan of exfoliating the skin. I'm a big fan of cleansing the skin. I'd rather cleanse than exfoliate. Oh, let's talk about this one quickly as well from Aurelia again. This is the Brightening Eye Serum. I like to use eye serums at night, not in the day. It's just not my bag in the day. And this little bottle of joy brightens underneath the eye area. I actually think that one of Aurelia's key points in their whole range is their ability to brighten the skin. You'll know what I mean if you've used the Miracle Cleanser because your skin looks brighter. But the eye cream goes on incredibly smoothly. It looks beautiful under the eyes. It holds makeup if you do use it in the day, as in moisturizer, as in foundation, it goes on really, really smooth. I mean, there's so much slip in here, and then it absorbs directly into the skin and it's gone, and it's just sat there hydrating that under eye area. So when you apply concealer over it, it just feels heavenly on the skin, and it brightens. Did I mention it brightens? Love Aurelia. Okay, let's try something else. Of all the things on the market that claim to do things, very few actually lead to true results. LED mask is one of those things that work. It is phenomenal. This is the one by Current Body. You pop it on, there is a strap, it goes over your face. You leave it on for 10 minutes. That's it. And it works. It really works. LED light therapy really works. You have to use it though. You have to persevere with it. You've got to keep using it. I use mine every day. 10 minutes. Not a big deal. Really isn't a big deal. And you will see results from it, whether it's lack of firmness on the skin, or you're looking at it more to deal with wrinkles or pigmentation or breakouts, depending on the light color that you pick. It can deal with all of those things. I've tried a huge amount of at-home devices. If something has me doing it for 25 minutes a day, I'm not going to do it unless I'm going to look like I'm 12 at the end of it, which isn't going to happen. This is 10 minutes. I can stick it on. I can just be at the computer. It's not a big deal. Morning, night, doesn't matter. And it just works, and it works so, so well. One of my favorite releases this year from myself is the Tourmaline Palette. I love the Tourmaline Palette because it's got those burgundies, a brown, a kind of oyster color, and then this incredible celestial shimmer in gold. It can be used so subtly or full on kind of smoky eye. It just depends on how you use it. I tend to use the deeper shades on the outside corner, just bleeding them into the crease slightly or into the mid-tone color. Highlight shades on the lid, and that pop just washed across the lid. But I love the Tourmaline palette, and it was the last palette that Mel Thompson ever reviewed for me. So it's a palette that's very close to my heart. Another one of my favorite palettes, I've actually got it on here, is Bright Poppy, which is a blusher and a highlighter duo. Now, the highlighter, which is, it's factor front in the monitor, the highlighter shade, which is this true gold, looks stunning, stunning, stunning as an eyeshadow on the eyelid. It looks so pretty. On deeper skin tones, of course, you can use it all over your face, or if you want to use a slightly more gold highlighter, you can. And the Bright Poppy shade is what I have on here. It works for all skin tones. And the best thing about this palette is that you're able to customize it. So if you want a matte blush, you've got the blush. If you want there to be shimmer in it, you can mix them both together on your cheek, or apply the highlighter first, the blush over it so it's poking through, or the blush first and then rub the kind of gently glaze the highlighter over it, or you can mix them in to get customized kind of shine to the skin. And it's such a lovely way of of doing highlighter and bronzer together and blusher together, because you get to create the kind of colors that you want. I mean, you get that, look at that color when it's blended in. I mean, on deeper skin tones, this looks so stunning. It really does. Or you can do it like I have here, and I've just applied the color sheerly to my cheeks, and you get this lovely kind of beautiful flush to the cheeks, which is what I have on here. You don't have to use something to that intensity. I've got 3 other colors, but Bright Poppy is just such a pretty color because it is so bright and happy. So this is actually a cleanser. You can use it for your face or your body, and it is 2% zinc soap. I got this from Amazon. The reason I got it is because I have an issue with my chin and beard area where it flakes very heavily, and apparently zinc, whatever that word is, can be very, very helpful in that regard. So I'm going to be persevering with that to see if it does make any difference. Okay, and last but not least, Amanda Harrington, London. This is the face mist. It is a 3-step system for tanning, and it's one of the best fake tans available. There's 3 different shade varieties. There's a rose, there's a natural, and then there's a deeper bronze for deeper skin tones. I tend to use the rose because I don't like to be overly tanned, and I've never been a fan of fake tanners, but this works so pretty on the skin. It always looks realistic. You also get to build it up in specific areas for a very natural looking tan, not a flat one shade all over. It is so nice. It doesn't stink. It is a beautiful, beautiful brand, and a very, very nice founder as well. So there you go, some Black Friday gorgeousness for your shopping bags. Now don't forget to use the code BLACK40 to get 40% off all the Aurelia products, including their Christmas gifts. All the information, of course, is in the description bar, because I'm very good like that. And let me know what your favorite products are on the ones I've listed here, and leave everything in the comment section. So do read it. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Really do. See you all soon. Bye-bye.